going to talk about growing peaches in Arizona, and this is one of the most productive fruit trees that you can grow in Arizona apart from mulberries. And this particular variety of peach is called Florida Prince peach. This was a bare root tree which was planted about 3 years ago. It was a small bare root tree, less than half a inch in diameter. And when I planted it, I planted barely at the surface, and it was cut at the very small height, maybe about foot and a half when I planted it, and then it slowly grew from there to almost a 5 to 6 feet wide bush now, I would call it. And I kept it small on purpose, in particular to avoid any bird damage as the tree gets older, with the fruits going up and up, and also to make sure the fruits are within reach and the tree doesn't fall down because of heavy wind and the fruit load here in Arizona, which is a good problem to have if the tree is going to bear a lot more fruits. So let's talk about where it's planted. So first of all, the location is very important. This particular tree is planted on a wall that is facing west. However, as you can see, the main aspect of growing the peach tree here is protecting the trunk and shading bottom half of the tree. So what I have done here is, there is this ever-bearing mulberry bush on south side of the tree, and then there is sugar cane on the other side and pomegranate bush on the west side. So this tree essentially gets sun from morning to evening throughout the day in winter and in summer, but especially in peak summer months it gets the western sun, but it's a filtered sun after about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that makes sure that the tree is getting sun but the trunk is protected. The second key aspect is planting. So this tree is planted barely on the surface, and what I did during planting, since it was bare root, I just planted it in a hole which is deep enough only to the root ball, so which was probably no deeper than 6 to 7 inches, and then I backfilled the native soil. There is no amendment inside the hole, and then I put plenty of compost and mulch on the top, and then I made sure that the mulch or the compost is continuous for the first couple of years, which helps build the soil. So you don't need to amend it. In fact, I would advise against amending the soil for planting a peach tree, or for that matter any other fruit tree here in Arizona. And you can see some of the videos that I posted here on this link last winter about how to properly plant a bare root tree, and this is the same method that I used on this tree about 2.5 to 3 years ago. And now you can see the tree is healthy, the trunk is thick, and the tree is fully matured in about 3 years. And the next important thing is watering. So I water this tree once every week, about couple of times a week if it gets too dry, especially in the peak of July and August. But other than that, I only water it once a week almost the entire year, except the winter months when it's completely dormant. And the way to identify is it will drop its leaves, so that time do not water it at all. The next important thing is, for getting healthy peaches, it needs plenty of sun, and then make sure that you do not fertilize the tree at all while it's dormant and while it's flowering, and barely keeping the tree moist on the soil is important rather than wet, especially in winter months and while it's flowering, because if it gets too wet, the flowers would drop off or the tree roots will rot, especially in the winter months. In terms of fertilizing, I add compost and mulch on the top. You can add any other organic fertilizer, but it's really not needed. The next important thing is protecting the peaches. So the peaches in Arizona grow in spring and early summer. So since Florida Prince peach tree is less chill hours, meaning it will wake up from dormancy and start flowering in the month of late January, early February, and then the peaches will start ripening by late April, early May. So right now this is the month of May. This is the first week of May, and the peaches are starting to get ripe, as you can see in this particular peach. And the peaches are of varying size. If you thin it, you might get bigger peaches, but the most important aspect of getting the peaches here in Arizona is protecting them from bird damage as soon as they start changing the color. And if you come to the backyard in the month of late April through middle of May, the backyard will smell of peaches, and that's a very fragrant smell. That's when you know the birds have already started poking them or the peaches are getting ready. So what I have done here is some of the peaches I have covered them with the organza bags. You can buy them on Amazon or any other sources, and the birds won't be able to poke through it. You will get some bird damage, but that's okay as long as you get plenty. And since I do not thin the fruits, I get plenty of fruits. I get typically about couple of hundred peaches every year for the last 2 years. So starting about second or third year of the tree, you will get plenty of harvest. The next thing to do is make sure that when you are pruning the tree, you prune it in late winter, early spring, just before the buds break. And the peaches typically grow on new growth. So what I mean is, if you look at the branch, you will see this dark brown, fully matured branch from prior year. But then if you observe here, you will see this new green growth that's supposed to come out this year. So this is grown in this spring. So this particular branch will fruit the next year. So as long as you know that, then when you prune it, try to prune the height in summer, and then try to prune the tree just for its shape and size in winter, keeping in mind that more the branches that you prune off which are from the prior year or which are either green or pale pink, those are the younger branches or the towards the tip of the branches. Those branches would be bearing fruit for you the following season. So do not prune the peach tree for all the young branches if you want fruits from those branches. You can prune some of them to control the height. Now in terms of harvesting the peach, the best way to know is you come and either smell it, and it will smell very delicious and you cannot miss the peach fragrance, or you just hold it and try to give it a little you can try to see if the peach is little soft by slightly pressing it, and as you can see there is a slight give. That's when you know the peach is almost ready to be picked. And the best way to pick it is you just twist it, and it should come right in your hand if you twist it. So when you twist it, it should come right off and you should not be needing to pull it. So that's when you know the peach is almost ripe. And the other way to check if the peach is ripe is look underneath, and it should have this bump. That's when you know the peach is ripe. And you will see on the stem area the peach is almost having a bigger bump near the stem, and the stem starts to dry off. That's when you know the peach is ready, or you can just smell it, and that's the best way to pick the peach. You cannot miss the fragrance. So there you go. This is the best variety of peach tree to grow in Arizona, Florida Prince peach, and it's very easy to grow if you plant it in the right soil in right time of the year. Plant it in winter when it's dormant, to get plenty of harvest in couple of years.